After 65, our bodies change in quiet ways. Sometimes the signs are gentle, almost silent. Many seniors ignore them, thinking it's just a normal part of aging. But these whispers can hide serious health problems. Ignoring them may cost you years of energy and joy. In this video, I'll share 5 silent symptoms you should never overlook. They may seem small, but they carry big meaning. If you want to protect your health, stay active, and live fully with the people you love, watch closely. Your body might be speaking to you right now. Before we get into the 5 silent symptoms, let me pause for a moment. Taking care of your health is not only about noticing changes in your body. It's also about building a community that reminds you that you're not alone. That's what this channel is for. If you find value in what you hear today, please give this video a like. It helps more seniors and families discover this message. And if you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe. Every week we share simple tips, gentle reminders, and life-saving information to help you stay strong and independent. I also want to hear from you. If you've noticed small changes in your health, or if you've gone through something similar, leave a comment below. Your story may encourage someone else who is watching. Now, let's walk together into the heart of today's message. These signs may seem small at first, but they are important. Understanding them could be the first step to protecting your health and giving yourself more years of joy with your loved ones. So let's begin with the first silent symptom you should never ignore. Symptom 1. Persistent fatigue even after enough sleep. Feeling tired once in a while is normal. After all, our bodies slow down as we age. But there is a big difference between natural tiredness and a constant feeling of exhaustion that never seems to go away. If you wake up in the morning and still feel drained, even though you slept 7 or 8 hours, that's not just aging. That's a signal from your body that something deeper may be happening. Persistent fatigue is one of the most common silent symptoms in seniors. It is easy to brush it off and say, "I'm just getting older." But when your energy never seems to return, it may be connected to hidden health conditions. Sometimes fatigue is linked to heart problems. If your heart is not pumping blood as strongly as it should, your muscles and brain do not get enough oxygen. This can leave you weak and sluggish. At other times, fatigue can be a sign of diabetes. When your body cannot use sugar for energy properly, you may feel tired no matter how much you rest. Thyroid issues, such as an underactive thyroid, are another common cause. A slow thyroid means your body's engine is running low, leaving you without the spark you once had. But fatigue does not only come from medical issues. Emotional health plays a role too. Loneliness, depression, and stress can drain energy just as much as physical illness. Seniors who feel isolated often report feeling tired all day. This is why it's so important to care for both the body and the mind. So, what should you do if you notice this kind of fatigue? The first step is not to ignore it. Don't simply accept it as part of aging. Talk with your doctor and describe how often you feel tired, when it happens, and whether it gets worse with certain activities. A simple blood test can check your thyroid, your blood sugar, or signs of anemia. Sometimes, correcting these problems can restore your energy in a matter of weeks. Lifestyle changes can also make a big difference. Gentle daily exercise like walking, tai chi, or light stretching increases blood flow and boosts energy. Many seniors find that just 20 minutes of movement each day helps fight fatigue. A balanced diet rich in whole grains, lean protein, fruits, and vegetables also supports steady energy. Avoiding too much sugar or processed foods prevents sudden spikes and crashes in energy levels. And don't underestimate the power of water. Dehydration often sneaks up on older adults and can cause surprising levels of fatigue. Sleep quality matters as much as sleep quantity. Even if you spend 8 hours in bed, poor sleep can leave you exhausted. If you snore heavily, wake up gasping, or feel drowsy during the day, it may be sleep apnea, a condition where breathing stops for short periods at night. This is common in older adults and very treatable once diagnosed. On the emotional side, staying socially connected is vital. Joining a community group, spending time with family, or simply talking with friends can lift your mood and restore your energy. Practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or gentle prayer before bed can also improve both rest and energy levels. Finally, remember that fatigue is not always something to fear. Sometimes it's your body's way of asking for rest, balance, and care. but when it lingers, it should never be ignored. Paying attention to persistent fatigue can help you catch bigger problems early, when they are easier to manage. So, if you often feel exhausted even after a full night's sleep, see it as a message, not a mystery. Your body is wise and it speaks to you through signs like this. Listen closely, take action, and you may find that your energy and your joy begin to return. Symptom 2. Unexplained weight loss or gain. Our bodies naturally change with age, but sudden or unexplained changes in weight should never be ignored. Many seniors think, it's just my metabolism slowing down, or maybe I've been eating a little more or less. But when weight shifts happen quickly and without a clear reason, it is often your body's way of signaling that something important is happening inside. Let's first talk about unexpected weight loss. If you are eating normally or even less than before, and the pounds are falling off without trying, that is not just normal aging. Unintentional weight loss can point to several hidden health conditions. Digestive problems such as ulcers or malabsorption can prevent your body from getting the nutrients it needs. Diabetes may also be a cause, especially when it appears suddenly in older adults. In some cases, weight loss may signal certain types of cancer that are silently growing before other symptoms appear. Heart failure can also play a role because the body uses more energy just to keep the heart working. On the other side, sudden weight gain can be just as concerning. Many seniors notice their clothes fitting tighter or their belly growing larger, even though their eating habits haven't changed. Unexplained weight gain may be linked to thyroid problems, particularly an underactive thyroid. It can also be a sign of fluid retention caused by kidney or heart disease. When the heart is not pumping effectively, fluid can build up in the legs, ankles, and abdomen, adding pounds quickly. Certain medications for blood pressure, depression, or arthritis can also trigger sudden weight gain, and many seniors are not warned about these side effects. Now, how can you tell when weight changes are a real concern? The key is paying attention to the speed and the reason. If you lose or gain more than 5 pounds in a month without changing your diet or activity, that's a signal to look deeper. Keep track of your weight weekly, and write down any other symptoms like swelling, fatigue, changes in appetite, or stomach discomfort. This record helps your doctor understand the bigger picture. So what should you do if you notice unexplained weight changes? The first step is simple but important. Do not ignore it. Make an appointment with your doctor and share the details. A few basic tests can check your thyroid, blood sugar, kidney function, and heart health. If medication is the cause, your doctor may adjust the dose or switch to another option. You can also take practical steps at home. Eating balanced meals rich in lean protein, whole grains, and colorful vegetables helps stabilize your weight. If you struggle with appetite, try smaller, more frequent meals rather than 3 large ones. For unexpected weight gain, watch your salt intake, since too much salt can cause the body to hold onto fluid. Gentle daily exercise helps regulate both metabolism and mood. Even a short walk after meals can improve digestion and prevent weight swings. Emotional health is another important piece. Sometimes weight loss comes from depression or stress, where people lose interest in eating. Weight gain can also come from emotional eating, when food is used for comfort during lonely times. If you suspect emotions are at play, don't be afraid to talk with family, friends, or a counselor. Staying socially connected often leads to healthier habits and a more stable weight. Remember, your body is not trying to confuse you. It is trying to help you. A sudden drop or rise in weight is like a small alarm bell, gently asking you to pay attention. By listening and taking action early, you may uncover health issues before they become serious. So if you notice the numbers on the scale changing without reason, see it as more than just a number. It is a conversation with your body. Respond with care, check with your doctor, and make simple changes that bring balance back into your life. Your health is worth listening to, and your body will thank you with more strength, more energy, and more time to enjoy life with the people you love. Symptom 3. Shortness of breath with light activity. Breathing is something we usually take for granted. Most of the time we don't even think about it. But if you notice that simple activities, like walking to the mailbox, climbing a few steps, or even getting dressed, leave you short of breath, it's important to listen. Many seniors think, I'm just getting older, but that's not always true. Struggling to breathe after only light effort is not a normal part of aging. It is a silent symptom that deserves attention. Shortness of breath or breathlessness can be linked to several hidden health issues. One of the most common is heart disease. When the heart muscle becomes weak, it can't pump blood efficiently. This means less oxygen reaches the muscles and organs, leaving you feeling winded after very little activity. In some cases, it can signal heart failure, a condition where fluid builds up in the lungs and makes breathing harder. Another possible cause is lung disease. Conditions such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease (COPD) or emphysema damage the lungs over time, often after years of smoking or exposure to pollutants. These diseases make it harder for air to move in and out of the lungs, so even a small amount of exertion can feel overwhelming. Pneumonia or lingering respiratory infections can also cause breathlessness, especially if they are not treated promptly. Shortness of breath may also point to anemia. When your blood does not carry enough oxygen, every movement can leave you gasping for air. Low iron, vitamin deficiencies, or internal bleeding can all contribute to anemia. In rare cases, breathlessness can signal blood clots in the lungs, which is a medical emergency. But not all causes are physical. Anxiety and stress can create a cycle of shallow breathing, leaving you feeling panicked and short of breath. Many older adults experience this when under emotional strain, and it is often mistaken for a physical problem. So, what can you do if you notice this symptom? First, don't ignore it or chalk it up to age. Keep track of when it happens. Does it occur only after walking? Does it happen when you lie down? Do you feel chest pain, dizziness, or swelling in your ankles along with it? Writing these details down will help your doctor understand what's happening. The next step is to seek medical advice. A doctor may check your heart with an EKG or echocardiogram, or look at your lungs with a chest X-ray or breathing tests. Simple blood work can also rule out anemia or other deficiencies. The sooner you investigate, the easier it is to treat the cause before it gets worse. At home, there are several ways to support easier breathing. Regular light exercise strengthens both the lungs and the heart. Walking, gentle yoga, or breathing exercises can improve oxygen flow over time. If you smoke, quitting makes one of the biggest differences, even after many years. Reducing exposure to dust, strong fumes, or pollutants also protects lung health. Nutrition also plays a role. Eating foods rich in iron like leafy greens, beans, and lean meats can help prevent anemia. Staying hydrated supports proper circulation, which helps oxygen move more easily through the body. And if weight gain is adding pressure to the lungs, gentle weight management can improve breathing dramatically. For those whose shortness of breath is linked to anxiety, relaxation techniques can help. Slow, deep breathing exercises, meditation, or even gentle prayer before bed can calm both the mind and body. This makes breathing easier and restores a sense of control. Most importantly, remember this: struggling for breath should never be considered normal at any age. Your breath is your life force. When it becomes difficult, your body is sending you a clear message. Listen carefully. By seeking help early and making simple changes, you can regain control, breathe more freely, and enjoy the activities you love again. So if you ever find yourself gasping for air after only a light effort, don't push it aside. See it as a gentle warning and take action. Your lungs, your heart, and your life will be stronger for it. Symptom 4. Frequent forgetfulness and mild confusion. Everyone forgets things from time to time. You might misplace your glasses, forget where you left the keys, or walk into a room and wonder why you went there. Occasional forgetfulness is part of being human, and it can even increase as we age. But when forgetfulness becomes more frequent, or when mild confusion starts to interfere with daily life, it's important to pay attention. These changes may be small at first, but they can signal deeper issues that should not be ignored. Mild confusion may show up in many ways. You might have trouble following a conversation that once felt easy. You may forget appointments, lose track of time, or struggle to find the right words. Some seniors describe it as a fog that comes and goes. Can feel frustrating, even embarrassing. But it is not a sign that you are simply getting old. It is your brain's way of asking for care. There are several possible causes of frequent forgetfulness and confusion. One common reason is medication. Many seniors take multiple prescriptions and some of them affect memory, focus, or alertness. Mixing certain medications can also make the problem worse. That's why it's important to review all your medicines with your doctor or pharmacist regularly. Another cause may be poor sleep. Conditions such as sleep apnea or restless nights can rob the brain of the deep rest it needs to process memories. When the brain does not get enough restorative sleep, memory suffers. Nutrition also matters. Low levels of vitamin B12, for example, can lead to memory problems and confusion. Dehydration, which is surprisingly common in older adults, can also create sudden mental fog. More seriously, forgetfulness and confusion can be early warning signs of dementia or Alzheimer's disease. These conditions develop slowly, often starting with small lapses that grow over time. Catching them early allows for better treatment, support, and lifestyle adjustments that can slow progression. Strokes or small mini-strokes can also impact memory by reducing blood flow to the brain. So, what should you do if you notice these changes in yourself or a loved one? The first step is not to panic but also not to dismiss them. Keep a record of when the forgetfulness happens. Is it occasional or does it affect daily tasks like paying bills, cooking, or remembering conversations? Share this information with your doctor. A medical exam, simple blood tests, or brain scans can often reveal the cause. There are also steps you can take at home to support brain health. Regular exercise improves blood flow to the brain and strengthens memory. Even a daily walk has proven benefits. A balanced diet rich in vegetables, fruits, fish, nuts, and whole grains fuels the brain with essential nutrients. Staying mentally active is just as important. Reading, solving puzzles, learning new skills, or even playing games can keep the mind sharp. Social connection is another powerful tool. Spending time with friends and family stimulates the brain and lifts mood. Loneliness, on the other hand, has been linked to faster memory decline. Make it a habit to call a loved one, join a community group, or participate in activities that keep you engaged. If medications are contributing to the problem, ask your doctor about alternatives. If vitamin deficiencies or dehydration are factors, simple changes like supplements or drinking more water can make a big difference. For sleep issues, improving bedtime routines, such as keeping a consistent schedule, creating a calm environment, and avoiding caffeine late in the day, can restore mental clarity. Most importantly, be gentle with yourself. Forgetfulness and confusion can feel discouraging, but they are not a reflection of your worth. They are signals from your body and brain that something needs attention. By listening, seeking help, and making small adjustments, you can protect your memory and maintain independence for years to come. So, if you notice frequent forgetfulness or mild confusion, don't shrug it off as just aging. Take it seriously, explore the possible causes, and act early. Your mind is one of your greatest treasures. With care, connection, and the right support, you can keep it strong, clear, and vibrant even well into your later years. Symptom 5. Pain, tingling, or numbness in hands and feet. Our hands and feet carry us through life, so when something feels different there, we notice it right away. Many seniors experience pain, tingling, or numbness in their extremities. At first, it may come and go, a little pins and needles feeling after sitting too long. But when these sensations become frequent or persistent, it's more than just a small annoyance. It is a silent symptom that can point to underlying health issues. Tingling or numbness often happens because the nerves are not working properly. One common cause is peripheral neuropathy, a condition where the nerves outside the brain and spinal cord become damaged. Diabetes is the leading cause of neuropathy in seniors. High blood sugar damages the nerves over time, especially in the feet and legs. This can lead to burning pain, loss of sensation, or a feeling like walking on cotton. If ignored, it can make walking difficult and even increase the risk of dangerous foot injuries. Poor circulation is another possible reason. When the arteries narrow or become blocked, blood does not flow well to the hands and feet. This lack of oxygen can cause pain, cramping, or numbness. Circulation problems are often linked to heart disease, high cholesterol, or smoking. Left untreated, they can lead to serious complications like ulcers or infections. Sometimes, tingling and numbness come from nerve compression in the spine or joints. Conditions like arthritis or spinal stenosis can press on nerves, sending pain or tingling down the arms and legs. Carpal tunnel syndrome, which squeezes the nerves in the wrist, may cause numbness in the hands. Even vitamin deficiencies, especially low vitamin B12, can damage nerves and create these symptoms. So how do you know when tingling or numbness is a real concern? Pay attention to when it happens and how long it lasts. If it is constant, spreads to larger areas, or is accompanied by weakness, it should be checked immediately. Sudden numbness on one side of the body, along with slurred speech or vision changes, may be a stroke. In that case, seek emergency help right away. If you experience ongoing pain, tingling, or numbness, the first step is to consult your doctor. Blood tests can check for diabetes, vitamin levels, and thyroid problems. Imaging tests like X-rays or MRIs may reveal nerve compression in the spine or joints. Early diagnosis makes treatment more effective. There are also many steps you can take at home to support nerve and circulation health. Managing blood sugar is crucial if you have diabetes. Following your doctor's guidance on diet, medication, and regular monitoring can protect your nerves from further damage. For circulation, regular gentle exercise like walking, swimming, or cycling improves blood flow. Avoiding smoking and keeping blood pressure under control also makes a big difference. Nutrition supports nerve health as well. Foods rich in B vitamins, such as fish, eggs, whole grains, and leafy greens, help maintain strong nerves. Staying hydrated and limiting alcohol can also reduce nerve irritation. For those dealing with pain, warm foot baths, gentle stretches, or massage may provide comfort. Wearing supportive shoes and checking feet daily for cuts or sores is especially important for seniors with diabetes, since injuries may go unnoticed due to numbness. If your symptoms are linked to nerve compression, physical therapy can help strengthen muscles and relieve pressure on nerves. In some cases, braces or supportive devices ease discomfort. For more severe cases, doctors may suggest medication to manage pain or procedures to improve circulation and relieve pressure on nerves. Most importantly, remember that your body uses these sensations as warning signs. Pain, tingling, and numbness are not random. They are messages that something needs attention. By listening and acting early, you can prevent small issues from becoming major health challenges. So if you notice frequent tingling, numbness, or pain in your hands and feet, don't brush it off. Take it seriously, talk with your doctor, and make small changes that protect your nerves and circulation. With the right care, you can keep moving comfortably, stay independent, and continue enjoying the activities that make life meaningful. We have walked through 5 important symptoms together. Each one may seem small at first, almost easy to overlook. But each carries a message your body wants you to hear. Persistent fatigue, unexplained weight changes, shortness of breath with light activity, frequent forgetfulness, and tingling in the hands or feet are not just ordinary signs of aging. They are gentle alarms, whispers from within, asking you to pause, notice, and take action. The truth is, life after 65 can be full of energy, joy, and purpose. Aging does not mean fading away. It means learning to listen more closely to your body. When you respond early to these signals, you give yourself the best chance to stay strong, independent, and connected to the people you love. Think of it as a partnership with your own body. It speaks and you respond with care. If you are feeling constant exhaustion, know that solutions exist. If your weight shifts suddenly, remember it could be more than just diet. If breathing becomes hard with simple tasks, do not push it aside. If your memory feels cloudy, there are ways to sharpen and protect it. And if your hands or feet tingle or go numb, that is your body asking for attention. None of these signs are there to frighten you. They are there to guide you. The most powerful thing you can do is not ignore them. Small steps taken today can prevent bigger problems tomorrow. A doctor's visit, a healthier meal, a short daily walk, or reaching out to someone you trust. These are not small acts. They are investments in your future. They are choices that say, my health matters. My life matters. I want to live fully. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. Every senior faces changes, questions, and challenges. That's why we created this space, to share, to learn, and to encourage one another. If you found this message helpful, I invite you to support this community. Press the like button so more seniors and families can discover these important reminders. Subscribe if you haven't yet so you can receive new tips and inspiration each week. And please share your own experience in the comments. Your story may be the light someone else needs today. Imagine how powerful it could be if thousands of seniors shared their voices here. Together we could create a circle of wisdom, hope, and strength. A place where no one feels forgotten. A place where health is valued and life after 65 is celebrated. You deserve more than just years, you deserve good years. Years filled with laughter, with clear memories, with easy breaths, with the joy of movement, and with the warmth of connection. That is why listening to these silent symptoms matters. They are the keys to unlocking more days of health, more moments with family, and more time doing what brings you joy. So take this video as a gentle reminder. Check in with yourself. Ask, am I feeling this? Am I ignoring something important? If the answer is yes, don't wait. Reach out for help. Small changes and early care can transform your health. And when you care for your body, it will return the favor. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for caring about your health and your future. If you believe in living strong and living fully, join us here. Like this video, subscribe for more, and leave a comment so we can learn from you too. Your journey is not over. It is still unfolding, with more pages to write, more memories to create, and more love to give. Let's walk this path together, with courage, with wisdom, and with hope.